Hollywood loves remakes and reboots. Returning to time-tested franchises is irresistible to big studios that know nostalgia is a hell of a drug, and that there's plenty of new money to be made when reviving an old cash cow. There are so many remakes in the works, in fact, that some might have slipped past your radar. Here are a few awesome remakes you probably didn't know were happening. Child's Play. Remakes are nothing new in the horror genre, and it looks like a certain good guy doll will terrorize a new generation of moviegoers. According to The Hollywood Reporter, MGM is fast-tracking a Child's Play remake with Norwegian director Lars Klevberg, produced by the same guys who produced the 2017 It remake. There's no word yet on who will star, but as for the plot, Collider reports that the new Child's Play will take a page from the Stranger Things playbook, as it will involve a group of kids working together to fight the demonic doll. But things might get a bit messy in the Child's Play universe. Universal Studios still intends to produce a Chucky TV series and more sequels as part of the original Child's Play franchise, all starring Brad Dourif, the guy who's voiced the wisecracking killer since 1988.
No more Mr. Good Guy.
The Witches. According to Variety, Forrest Gump and Back to the Future director Robert Zemeckis is remaking 1990's The Witches, a freaky film based on one of Roald Dahl's creepiest novels. The plot involves a young boy on vacation who discovers a coven of witches that plans on turning England's children into mice. The original starred Angelica Houston as the villainous Grand High Witch with a wonderfully over-the-top German accent. The new version doesn't have a cast or a director as of the making of this video, but it will reportedly be more faithful to Dahl's novel. Guillermo del Toro was supposed to cast his own spell on the remake, but now he's only co-producing, alongside Gravity director Alfonso Cuarón. With 4 Oscars and dozens of other awards between the two of them, that's a lot of talent behind the scenes, which gives us high hopes for this remake. The Sword in the Stone. Continuing their streak of producing live-action remakes of their classic animated films, Disney is reportedly working on a new version of 1963's The Sword in the Stone. This whimsical cartoon told the familiar story of a young King Arthur training under the magical and musical tutelage of the wise old wizard Merlin.
Hail, King Arthur! Hail, King Arthur!
The first film was a lighthearted romp that involved enchanted dishes, squirrel romance, and a shape-shifting wizard battle. The remake, however, might be a tad darker. It's being directed by Juan Carlos Fresnadillo, the guy behind 28 Weeks Later, and the screenplay will be written by Brian Cogman, who's written multiple episodes of Game of Thrones. So when the movie makes its premiere on Disney's upcoming streaming service, expect something a bit more grown-up than the original. Uptown Saturday Night. Released in 1974, the original Uptown Saturday Night features a big-name cast, including Sidney Poitier, Richard Pryor, Harry Belafonte, and Bill Cosby. The plot involves 2 buddies who get held up after visiting a nightclub, and during the robbery, they lose a lottery ticket worth $50,000. Determined to get the ticket back, the duo starts searching for the crooks who made off with their fortune. Anchorman director Adam McKay was initially supposed to direct the upcoming remake, according to The Hollywood Reporter, and the lead roles were meant for Will Smith and Denzel Washington. Sadly, that never panned out, but now Kevin Hart is tackling the project. There's no word yet on who will star opposite him, but we do know the screenplay will be written by Kenya Barris, the creator of ABC's Blackish. Point Blank. Frank Grillo and Anthony Mackie have played bitter enemies in the Captain America franchise, trading put-downs and punches as Crossbones and Falcon, respectively. Now the two are going to butt heads again in a remake of Point Blank, a 2010 French action film which boasts an impressive 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. According to Collider, Mackie will play a nurse whose pregnant wife gets kidnapped by the brother of a hospitalized murder suspect who wants to make a trade. As you can probably guess, Grillo plays the murder suspect, and based off his antagonistic chemistry with Mackie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we're pretty sure Point Blank will be one intense thriller when it premieres on Netflix.